Good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Good morning to you. Come on in. It's a new month, a new day, a new week, and we have to make it count. We have got to make it count. Hi, Civiline? I hope I said that right. Good morning. How are you? Hello, El Chico. Good morning. Welcome to Command Your Day. Hop on in. Hi, Jean. Hey, Cleopatra. Good morning to you all. Come on in. Welcome. Good morning, Lady Lola. I am doing well. Super excited about this new month. Yes, Aline, happy September 1st to you as well. Happy Monday, Miss Gloria. Good morning to you all. It is a new month. And it's crazy how the new month came in on a Monday. So listen, no excuses. Let's hit the ground running. Hey, how are you, Cleopatra? How are you? So let's hit the ground running. We have 4 months left in the year and we can do some major work and accomplish some major goals if we really lock in, get focused, and get things done, right? Get organized and get things done. I'm super excited about the next 4 months of this year because I have a lot working on and we're going to do it, right? And we're doing it together as a community, as commanders, we're doing it together. So if you're new here, make sure that you hit that follow button, become a part of the family, and let's do this together. Let's make bold moves together. Yes, Lady Lola, we are getting it done. We're going to lock in and make these goals a reality, whether you have a financial goal, a healing goal, because that's important as well, very important. That's foundational, I must say. If you have a healing goal and you've spent most of the year just going in cycles, the same old cycles from last year, last 5 years, you can really lock in and get healed like over the next 4 months. Focus on you. Shut everything else out and focus on you. What are the areas that I feel like I'm not operating at my best in? Let's focus on these areas and get them healed. Get them in line, get them in order. You don't have to wait until January 1st comes around for you to do the work that is needed for you to get to your next level. No, you don't. You can decide today, in this moment, that this is my reset. This is the time that I'm really going to focus on me, focus on these goals that I have set out to do, and I'm going to get them done. You don't have to wait until January 1st. And I'm teaching before I teach. But y'all know I'm passionate about this thing and I want to see all of us win. I want to see all of us win. Gone are the days when we wait until January 1st to say, oh, I have a New Year's resolution and I'm really going to get to it. And statistics shows that by the second or third Friday in January, people usually forget about their New Year's resolution. Yeah. So that's why you cannot sit down and wait and say, oh, I'll get started January 1st. It'll be on my New Year's resolution. No, you can decide today. Today, I'm going to work on that financial status that I desire. Today, I'm going to work on that educational status that I desire. Today, I'm going to work on me so I can get into the relationship that I desire. I'm going to work on me so I can position myself for the promotion that I desire. You do not have to wait until you get to January 1st. Let me slow down. Let me roll back and greet y'all. But I'm passionate about this and I want to see us win. Good morning, Lilia. How are you? I hope you're feeling better today. Good morning, Liz. Resolutions have never been successful for me. Yeah. So even with a vision board, I don't necessarily do a vision board. I do a task list for the year. That's what I do. I do a task list for the year and usually it looks something like this. Let me show you on my wall. Usually it looks something like this, right? This is my wall. So this is for my business. This is for my ministry. Okay, so I have things that I need to do. So I know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm working on. So I don't really do a vision board per se where you're cutting out magazines and all that stuff. I haven't done that in a very long time. I just do task lists. So I know what I'm focusing on, What are my first quarter tasks? What are my second quarter tasks? Third quarter, what am I working on? Fourth quarter, what am I working on? That's what I do, all right? And I set weekly goals. My weekly goals are on the other side. So based on this, what do I need to focus on this week? So I bring those sticky notes. I have sticky notes everywhere. I always have sticky notes. If you know me, you know I have sticky notes in everything. So go to the dollar store, get you some, what do you call them? Construction paper, I think it's called, and some sticky notes, all right? You see it daily. Yes, it's a visual motivation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because we get so caught up in what is going on around us that sometimes we forget, hey, you have that goal that you're supposed to be working on, right? But keep it visual. Absolutely. Keep it visual. Go to the dollar store, get you some construction paper. You don't have to get a new iPad or whatever electronics that we usually make excuse. Oh, I need a new computer. No, you don't. Go to the dollar store. Get you some construction paper and sticky notes. All right? Do that. All right? All right. I'm teaching before I'm teaching. It's good to see you again. Hey, Annabelle, how are you? Yes, good morning. Welcome, everyone. We're 121 deep already. Hit that follow button if you have not done so yet. Welcome to my virtual space. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity, mindset, and consistency. All right, which is a section that I'm definitely going to be adding to my mentorship program. I will be adding a consistency boot camp. So if you struggle with consistency and productivity, get enrolled in the Action Accelerator, because the second section of my program that I'm working on right now is a consistency boot camp. So we're going to have periods of consistency sprint, 21 days of absolute focus. If you want to be a part of that, as I'm scaling my value and what I produce and give to my clients, enroll in the Action Accelerator. OMG, she must be the most brilliant person on TikTok with all of those things on the wall. Okay, let's keep it moving. Thank you for that. If that's a compliment, thank you, Joe. Thank you for that. But yes, we got to lock in. It's September 1st. Finish my first month of Action Accelerator today. That's crazy. It's a month already. Like how? But I'm absolutely proud of all the work that you have done so far, Lilia, inside of the program and the transformation that you are experiencing inside of the program. So if you want to work with me, if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, DM me the word mentor. We had an amazing live session this past Saturday. We focused on finances, right? We created a whole strategy, a whole plan. Everyone inside of my program, they've got their financial plan and the goals that they're going to hit. So if you want to be a part of my mentorship program, DM me the word mentor so that we could get started working on your big goals and your life dreams that you have. Ms. Vet, so you have to DM me the word mentor. Don't put it in the comments, because once I close this out, I won't be able to see it. All right, I won't be able to see your comments. So you got to send me a message. Let me know. Do you know how to send me a message? Let me know, Ms. Vet. Let me know. Do you know how to DM me? Let me know, and make sure that you hit that follow button so that I can find you. Okay, so you got to send me a message, because once I close out the live, I won't be able to see your comment. Is 25 old? I'm not sure what you're saying. Retype that statement. Who's that? Max. Retype what you're trying to say. I'm not sure what 25 old mean. Are you saying if I'm 25 years old? Is that what you're saying? I'm 4 months away from my 40th birthday. If that's what you're asking me. Absolutely worth it. It has literally changed my life. Thank you so much, Lilia, for putting that in the comments. So yes, he's talking about the Action Accelerator, which is my mentorship program. I am 25. Is that old? If that's old, I don't understand. You're a baby. You're 25. My oldest son is 25. You're a baby. My oldest child is 25. You're a baby, but the Action Accelerator, absolutely, you can enroll in it. It will still work for you because it's good that you get ahead of the game, right? At 25, getting ahead of the game, that's always the plan, right? You don't want to wait until you're in your 40s to be making certain moves. You want to get ahead of the game, right? Which is one thing that I teach in my oldest daughter. She's 18. She's in university now, but she's coming out ahead of the game because of her career choice. And in 4 years, like, she'll be a 21-year-old making really good money, like six figures. Like, she is going to be ahead of the game. So you're 25, you're a baby. It's time to do it. And I'll share this with you. I heard this military guy say something that is very good and that all of us should consider. Hey, Teeks, good morning. It is best for you to do what you have to do up front so that on the back end you do what you want to do. All right. So I spend most of my young years making sure that I educate myself, work really hard, get on point with my savings, get on point with my investing. So I do what I have to do to get these things done so that on the back end, when I'm in my 40s, late 40s, 50s, I do what I want to do. All right? Because society has gotten it wrong where we do what we want to do when we're young, right? I'm young. I get to do what I want to do. But then you hit 40s and 50s and you're doing what you have to do to get by. We don't want that. And if that is your situation right now, you can still make some adjustment, okay? You can still make some adjustment, but you're going to have to lock in. The motivational video that I was just watching, which I do that every morning, right? One of the things that they said on it is be okay living the boring life right now so that you can live the fun life later. It's okay sticking to the routine. It's okay not going to hang out and not going on every trip right now because you're building something. Good morning, Katina, good morning to you. And I'm teaching before I'm teaching. We didn't even get into any of the content yet, but I believe that somebody's on here that this is helping. Okay. Yes. Create that dream life. Yes, indeed. It's okay to be boring for a season. Let people say that you are the boring friend because you're spending time reading. You're spending time studying investments. You're spending time studying how to get your health in order. It's okay for them to call you boring. I don't know how many times people have said that to me. Oh, you don't do anything. Yeah, I do things to make my life better because the life that I'm living right now, it took a certain level of sacrifice to be here. It took a level of sacrifice and being boring to have the financial status that I have, to have the educational status that I have. Right? To live in the home that I live in, to have the job that I have today. It took a certain level of sacrifice and not doing what everybody else is doing, not going out there and buying the name brand and trying to look fancy and trying to impress people. I didn't do none of that because I was focused on what I want my life to look like and the things that I want to be able to do for my children, right? My daughter is going to university. Because of my income, she doesn't qualify for help. So that means I'm paying out of pocket for 4 years of university, right? Yeah, I'm paying cash out of pocket for 4 years of university. Now, it took some level of sacrifice for me to be in a space where I can do that. All right. So I hope that helped somebody. But good morning to you all. Welcome to the room. Welcome to the room. If you are new here, I'm Anika V. Brown. Hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. I know I went off notes. We didn't do anything that we were supposed to do, but somebody hopped on here and they were going to hop off, but they needed to hear this message. Okay? And I hope that you got it. I hope that you got it. So, yes, there's some level of sacrifice that comes with the life that you desire to live. So, for these next 4 months, it's okay if people are going to tell you that you're boring because you're not going everywhere. You're not showing up at every party, right? You're not going shopping every weekend. No, you've decided that for these next 4 months, I'm going to lock in because I want to end the year strong. It's okay if they call you boring. It's okay. It's okay if they say, oh, you're changing, you're different. It's okay. You're supposed to change. You're supposed to grow. I can never get that saying when people say, oh, you're different. Oh, you're acting different. Yeah, I'm supposed to. If I'm the same person from 10 years ago, 5 years ago, even 6 months ago, that means I'm not growing. I'm not growing. And if you stay stuck in that place, you're going to be so frustrated with life. You're going to be mad at people that didn't do anything to you. All right. I hope that helps somebody. Oh my goodness. Can we even get into the word of the day today? Because that was a really strong message and I hope that y'all got it. But let's do this. Let's do this. Let's stack our gratitude. Go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're grateful for today. I'm grateful for all of you. Okay. Yes. All right. So it helped. All right. Awesome. 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 Let's stack our gratitude. Go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're grateful for today. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for your time, grateful for your presence, grateful for your continuous support. Absolutely grateful. Chronically Hazy says, my support system. Awesome. Love that. Lady Lola says a big 3. Awesome. Happy Labor Day to you, Blanco. Happy Labor Day to you as well. Big 3, new month. New me locked in. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So yes, go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're grateful for today. This act of gratitude or exercise of gratitude helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. And that is what we want. We're not sitting down and complaining about what we don't have, what's not here, who's not here. We're not giving our energy to that. No, not at all. No, we're not. We're being grateful for what we already have. So stack your gratitude every day to keep you in a mindset of abundance. Grateful for life and my support system, my children, my mom. Awesome, Katina. I love that. I love that. Grateful for my Father God, for increase and for goals. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm grateful again for all of you who continue to show up every day to join me right here so we can do this thing together. Now, we've also made a promise to ourselves. Grateful for good health, food on the table, and my kids. Awesome. I love that. We've also made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. We have been making bold moves and we're continuing to do so. Lindsay says, grateful for life and a new beginning. Yes. I love it. I love it. And this is the 9th month. So the month of birthing. The month of birthing. So whatever that vision is, it's time to give birth to it. You want to write the book, start the business, move to a new town, whatever that thing is, let's birth it. All right. So we've also made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves, and we have been doing so, and we're going to continue to do so. If you're new here to this page, we've been working from the Bold Moves Manual. Grateful for this community. Life rebranding. I love it. I love it. Finishing season on a high note and faith. I love it. So we've been working from the Bold Moves Manual. This is what we work from every morning. It is mindset coaching in a book. You can get your copy on Amazon. Just type the Bold Moves Manual, or you can type my name in, Anika V. Brown, and it will pop up for you. Grab you a copy. Join us right here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Follow along so that you can retain the information. You can have the full strategy to execute on those goals that you have. All right, so get your copy of the Bold Moves Manual. So yes, type in the comments, I am making bold moves this year. Type that in the comments. Go ahead and type that in the comments. That's a promise that we've made to ourselves, that we are making bold moves this year. So I want you to type it. Affirm that I am making bold moves this year. I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I'm not going to be worried about what they think, what they say, what they will think, what they will say. No, none of that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start the business, launch the organization, bring that solution to life. I'm going to do it. I'm going to move to the new city, get the certificate. If that's something you want to do, you want to go back to school, do it. Do it. I'm so excited. I see on TikTok here, so many ladies that are posting in my 40s going to nursing school. Like, I'm so excited for them. Like, I'm starting nursing school all over again. I'm so excited for them. Don't make the excuse of, oh, it's too late, I'm too old. No, it's not. Okay? It's not. Once there's life, there is hope. Do it. Make that bold move, because your future self is going to thank you for it. Absolutely. Now, another thing that I want you to type is, I'm keeping my promise to myself. Type that in the comments. I'm keeping my promise to myself. Yes, yes. All the promise I made. Yes, I'm keeping my promise to myself. Type that in the comments, because too often we make these promises that I'm going to work on me, I'm going to work on my education, I'm going to work on my health, but yet you don't get it done. What's the term? You renege on the promise, renegotiate the promise, right? Oh, let me just do this and I'll do that one later. No, we're not doing that. I'm keeping a promise that I made to myself. I am keeping a promise that I made to myself. I'm keeping a promise to love me more. And that is so major. When you decide that I'm going to love me more, then you start to work on those goals, because working on your goals and becoming a better version of yourself is self-love within itself. All right? Yes, locking in. My promise to myself comes first. Yes. Yes, indeed. You got to do it. You got to do it. So today, thank you, Lindsay, for typing that. Yes, keep your promise to yourself. So we're going to be on page 119 and 120 today. Page 119 and 120 from the Bold Moves Manual. So you can find that as we work our way through the rest of the agenda, all right? Yes, Esther. Yes, indeed. All right, so we got to keep our promise to ourselves that we're going to make these bold moves, okay? Okay, let's pray. Let's do that. I taught a whole lesson and we didn't even pray yet. Let's pray. Let's pray the 23rd Psalm really quickly, and then we'll move into the rest of the agenda. The Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. So that is the 23rd Psalm that we pray every morning. It's important that you continue to pray. Prayer still works. Yes, surely, yes, indeed, without a doubt, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives. Now, let's move into our affirmations. Let's do that. So the affirmations are in the front of the book. Get the Bold Moves Manual. See, told you the word of the day was related. Yes, 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 indeed. Yes, Liz, absolutely, it's connected. So let's get through the affirmations. You can find them in the front of the book. If you don't have your copy yet, get your copy on Amazon, okay? Get your copy on Amazon. So let's go through our affirmations. Let's do that. Good morning to you all and welcome to the room. If you're new here, hit the follow button. I'm live here. Hi, Ava. How are you? How you doing? Hit that follow button if you're new here. I am here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time for Command Your Day. So set your reminders and hit the follow button so you can get the notification. Also, join my community. Let me say this before I keep moving. Join the Commanders community by tapping my profile picture, using the link in bio to drop your best email address in the section that says Commanders Community. I'm going to be emailing out today. Hey, William, how are you? I'm going to be emailing out today the goals assessment and the money plan. And I think I'll attach the CEO plan, success plan as well. Again, for those of you who missed it the last time. So make sure that you use the link in bio to join the Commanders community so that you can get access to that, because I'm going to send it out today. The goals assessment to see how ready you are for your next major life goal. The money plan, 10 ideas on how you can fund your personal development, and the CEO success plan. So it's going to break down 3 years of being a CEO, what the first year should look like, second year, and third year. All right. So I'm going to send those out today. Appreciate that. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So make sure that you're on my mailing list so you can get access to it. It's free and very helpful. Very helpful. All right. Awesome. Let's get through our affirmations. Let's do that. Let's do that. Thank you for putting the page numbers, Lilia. Thank you. So the page numbers are in the comments. Thank you, Aripa. Thank you so much for your compliment. Thank you. All right, let's get through our affirmations. Let's do that. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. There's so much power in agreement. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. Absolutely nothing is impossible for me. Something popped into my mind as I was reading the comments that I want to share with you all really quickly. I'm a teacher at heart. So when you hop on my live stream, I may go off script so that I can help you all out. Okay. So I'm going to help you out right now. Somebody just commented something up there, and all of their tag is like, what do you call those? The hashtag, the percentage sign, number sign, all of that. Here's what I want to tell you. In this new season of your life, For those of you who desire to go higher, to experience more, to connect to more influential individuals. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Right? You want more for yourself. You got to consider everything that you do. Hey, Pratt, you're very welcome. You have to consider everything that you do as branding. Okay? I know you're probably saying, but I don't have a business. I don't have a business to brand. You're branding yourself. And social media plays such a crucial role to open doors to next level, that everything you do, you got to consider, is putting all of these hashtags as my label on this platform the right thing to do if I'm trying to go somewhere, if I'm trying to do something, if I'm trying to become a new person. Is that, and I'm not knocking you. If you love it, I love it. But I'm just saying, for those of you who want to go higher, you want new connections, right? You're praying for a breakthrough. You want new opportunities. Be mindful of everything that you do. Be mindful of everything that you post, because it's telling. It's a telling act. Okay? All right? Let me see. Did I miss a comment here? We don't know you. You're off script. Oh, okay. So just keep preaching. I mean, teaching. You're so funny. Hey, good morning, Braden. But I just want to help you. Okay. I want to help you understand, because somebody commented and all of your tag is like hashtag, number sign, all of that. If you're praying for something new, something different, you got to correct that. Okay. But again, if you love it, I love it. I'm just trying to help you out here. My book of Millionaire Mind, it says, place your hand on your head. Oh, yeah. It does. It does. That I have a millionaire mind. Yes, it does. It does. All the ending lessons in there. Hey, Jerry. So I really want y'all to hang on to that as we move into this new season. Okay. Be intentional about everything that you do, down to the very name that you put on your social media profile. Because here's the thing, because of the internet age that we're living in right now, if somebody hears about you, right, or somebody mentions your name, as the big prophecy on social media is, your name is being mentioned in rooms that you've not yet walked in. Okay, so you're very gifted, you're skilled in what it is that you do, and somebody recommends you or talks about you in a room, the first thing they're going to do is look you up in the internet space. I'm telling you, that's the first thing they're going to do, is look you up in the internet space. What are you doing? What are you saying? What are you calling yourself? What are you labeling yourself as? So, if you want to go higher, if you want to do more in this new season, be very intentional about everything that you do, down to your social media name. All right? Because there are people who will not even entertain you because of what they see on your social media. All right? So be very intentional with everything that you do. Make sure that it aligns with where you're going. So right now, your bank account may not match what you desire, right? Your living situation may not be what you desire, but you can control how you present yourself. Okay? You can control how you present yourself. All right? So if you want to go higher, you want to do more, be very intentional about everything that you do, down to your social media name, down to the posts that you post. Make sure that it is in alignment with where you're trying to go. Don't wait until you get the job to now clean up your social media. Don't, because you probably won't get the job if your social media isn't clean, because again, they're going to look you up. I have a degree in human resources. This one right here is a degree in human resources. So I know they're going to look you up. They're going to check you out. They're going to check you out. I signed on to a new company a few weeks ago, and the lady was like, oh, you got to go do an FBI background check. And I was able to say to her, well, I have one already. And she was able to look me up and see that I already have a FBI background check. So it's very important, absolutely important. I'm not just talking just to talk. I want to help you all. All right? They're going to look you up. So make sure that you're very intentional about the conversations that you get into on social media, what you call yourself, the stuff that you post, what you allow people to tag you in. Turn that little thing on that says you have to approve anything that you get tagged in. Okay? I'm trying to help somebody here because you're praying for a breakthrough, you're desiring something new, it hasn't happened yet, and chances are you're repelling these opportunities because of the way that the things that you call yourself, things that you're connected to, conversations that you're in. All right? Those things can repel opportunities from you. So happy I'm back off school today. Okay, awesome, Braden. I'm happy for you. Okay, that was for somebody. And I hope it helped you, and I hope that you heed to that warning, because you will miss the opportunity if you don't clean up some things and be very intentional about the things that you do. All right. Wellington, what do you teach? I'm a master life coach. I focus on productivity, mindset, and consistency. So if you struggle with procrastination, if you struggle with getting clear on your vision, if you struggle with executing, these are the things that I help you with. These are the things that my program helps you with, Wellington. Thank you so much for asking. Okay? You can see the link in my bio to see the programs, the program that I offer. And this is my book. I'm also an author, so you can Google me on, or you can type my name in on Amazon, and all my books will pop up. But thank you for asking. All right. It has been a morning of teaching. But that's what happened when you make sure that you're full. You can always serve. Okay, so for those of you who want to be in a leadership role, you want to be a thought leader, make sure that you're keeping yourself full so that you can pour. Okay? All right. Okay. Let me give you some announcements and then we'll get into the word of the day. Are you married? No, I'm not married. My husband is going to find me someday soon. He's coming though. Still with the word. Okay, Liz. No, I'm not married, my friend. I'm not. I'm waiting on the Lord to send Mr. Man of God. All right, so here we go. Let's get into the announcement. So make sure that you join my community, become a part of the Commanders community. And again, you got to hit my profile picture, use the first link in bio, drop your best email address, hit submit, and that is how you join. Today, I'm going to send out the money plan, which is 10 ideas to fund your personal development, the goals assessment to see how ready you are for your next major life goal. I'm sending all of that out today. And also, I'm going to attach the CEO Success Planner so that you can get an idea of the breakdown year 1, year 2, year 3 of being a CEO. Where are you from? I'm from Jamaica, but I live in America. All right. I did upload the replay, the recording for our live mentorship session this past Saturday on finances. So for all my mentees, you can log into the portal. And I tried to do that, but it will not allow me to see the link. Really, Katina, DM me, okay? So I can help you when I get off here, okay? DM me so that I can help you once I get off the live. All right? So yes, we had an amazing time in our live session this past Saturday. The focus was on finances. So if you want access to the recording for that live session and the financial plan that we we work through, so we have a goal set up and how we're going to get there. If you want access to all of that, you can join the Action Accelerator. Such a great mentoring meeting. Awesome. Yes, it was absolutely great. Absolutely great. So if you want access to the recording from our live session this past Saturday, you got to enroll in the Action Accelerator. DM me the word mentor so that I can help you to get enrolled and you can get started working on your next major life goal. All right. Awesome. Let's get into the word of the day. I may not be able to complete all of the notes for that because 10 minutes into the hour already. But I hope that you all are getting some help. I hope that the information that I'm sharing is helping you because we're going higher, we're going places, and we're going to accomplish some major things in our lives. And it's best that we do it as a community. All right. It's best that we do it as a community and keep each other empowered, as the word of the day is empowerment. The word of the day is empowerment. So we are on page 119 and 120. So type that in the comments, empowerment. That is the word of the day. Let me translate your comment, my friends, so I can see. Hi, Cynthia. I'm going to translate your comments. I understand a little English, but I'm still listening to you. Okay, awesome, awesome. Cynthia, if you're interested in English classes, you can DM me the word English, and I'll send you over the contact information. Don't know what's going on with my throat. The contact information for the English teacher that I partner with. Okay. You found it? Okay, great, Katina. Great. Awesome. Lewis, you got to DM me the word English. Send me a message with the word English. Okay. Because I won't be able to see your comments once I close the live stream out. Yes, Lindsay, empowerment is the word of the day. Empowerment. And again, we're on page 119 and 120. Pick up your copy of this book on Amazon so that you can follow along with us, because I won't be able to get through all of the notes today. What do you do? Oh, we have a lot of questions about what I do today. Hi, Ellis. Welcome to the room. I'm a master life coach and mentor. That's who I am. I'm a master life coach and mentor. My focus is in productivity, mindset, and consistency. So I help you if you struggle with procrastination, if you struggle with mapping your vision out clear and executing on those life goals that you have. I help you resolve those issues. I help you create plans, execution plan. I help you get clear on where you're going and cultivate the mindset to get there. Okay, that's what I do. So if you want to work with me, DM me the word mentor. Thank you for teaching us. Oh, you're very welcome, Leo. You're very welcome. All right, so the word of the day is empowerment. We're 8 days into our big reset. We did a reset on August 25th. So again, you don't have to wait until January 1st to do a reset. You can decide any day. This is the day that I reset, okay? So we did a big reset on August 25th. Thank you, Ellis. So we're 8 days into this reset, and we've already made a decision that we're going to keep the promises that we've made to ourselves. And we're going to continue to make bold moves. So we are counting down, and you have to decide, what do I want to see in the next 358 days now? We have 358 days left to close out the second phase of Command Your Day, which is our community, us meeting here. All right, we completed 365. We did a reset. Now we're in our second phase of 365 days. Well, now we have 358 days left. You got to decide, what do you want to see when we hit that marker, that mile marker? What do you want your finances to look like? What do you want your mindset to look like? What do you want your health to look like? What do you want your educational status to be? You have 358 days and you can make that happen. You can absolutely make that happen. No, I'm not an English teacher, but I do have a partner that's an English teacher. So DM me the word English, okay? You can absolutely make it happen in the next 358 days. You got to lock in. Stick with us. We're going somewhere. We're making bold moves. So make sure that you connect with us because we're going to make it happen. All right. So empowerment is the word of the day. I'm going to get through some of this and you're going to get the rest in the book. Okay. So get your copy on Amazon. It is worth the investment. The investment for this is lunch money, but it's going to transform your mind. And once you have a changed mind, you can have a changed life. That's not how you fall in love, my friend. You need a deeper understanding of what love is. All right, so empowerment is the word of the day. Empowerment is the word for today. It is the authority. It is authority or power given to someone to do something. The process of becoming stronger or more confident. Yes, he's funny, Liz. He's very funny. That's not how you fall in love. All right, so empowerment, authority or power given to someone to do something. The process of becoming stronger or more confident. Now, this word holds the key to transformation, to success, and fulfillment. Empowerment is a force. It absolutely is. It can take you where you're destined to be. So in the next 358 days, where are you destined to be? Do you understand how to get there? Do you have a clear vision of what you want it to look like? Do you? All right, so that's another thing that I teach inside of my program, to get very clear, very specific on where you're going, what it's going to look like when you get there, and how we're going to get there, the steps to get there. All right, so empowerment can take you to where you're destined to be. It's a process of owning your power, recognizing your worth, and taking intentional steps towards your best life, whatever the result is that you desire to see, let's say in the next 4 months or in the next 358 days. Empowerment is owning your power, recognizing your worth, and taking intentional steps. So every day I wake up, I'm going to intentionally do something that gets me closer to my best life, if that is the end goal that you're desiring to be, even though that is not specific. I know this is a popular term, living my best life. I want to live my best life, but what does that look like? What does your best life look like financially, educationally, relationally, physically? What does it look like? Your best life is a very broad term, and you got to get specific if you're going to execute on these things. Okay? So your best life is a very broad term. You need to break that down into what does it really look like? What does my best life look like? All right? And understand and be okay that it's going to change over time. As you accomplish those goals, it's going to evolve, and that's okay. All right? Awesome. Now, a lot of individuals wait for someone to give them the go-ahead to be great, but true empowerment is not necessarily given. It's claimed or received or taken, right? So empowerment is not given. You don't sit around and wait on somebody to give it to you. You got to try to empower yourself every day. Now, let's unlock the power of empowerment so that you can walk in confidence, in purpose, and authority into this new season of your life. Empowerment is stepping into your potential with boldness and taking control of your destiny. So I talked about a week ago about you picking up the pen and designing the life that you live, because if you don't design it, someone else is going to design it for you. And you're going to be living and playing by their rules, not yours. So you have to be bold enough to take control of your destiny. I'm going to write in exactly what I want my life to look like and be empowered to do so. Okay? This is what I want my life to look like. And then you have to apply yourself to make it happen. Okay? Because if you don't write it, if you don't design it, someone else is going to design it for you. and you're going to have to live by their rules. Well, they said I have to stay inside of this box. They said I can't dream this big or go this far or climb this ladder because they designed a life for you. You have to be empowered to design the life that you want to live. All right. So empowerment, again, is stepping into your potential with boldness and taking control of your destiny. And it involves three key elements. I'm going to share these three key elements with you, and then I have to stop because I'm way over my time. But I need you to get the book, The Bold Moves Manual. We're on page 119 and 120 today. Okay, so I'm going to give you the three key elements, and then I have to stop. But you can get the rest of the notes inside of the book. Just type the title in on Amazon, The Bold Moves Manual, or you can type my name in, Anika V. Brown, and it will pop up for you. Okay? So I'm going to give you these three elements, and then I've got to go. My alarm is going to go off any minute telling me that I'm way over my time. All right, so the three key elements to stepping into your potential, being empowered, thank you, to step into your potential. Number one is self-awareness. We talk about this on Friday as well. And I talk about it consistently because it's so important. If you don't know you, if you don't understand you, it's going to be very hard for you to get ahead. If you don't know who you are, or understand yourself, you're going to continue to settle for basic or mediocrity if you don't understand you. Okay? So self-awareness is very important. And I'm not knocking anybody. If you're new here, I only teach from what I've experienced, what I've walked through myself. So I'm not knocking you. I'm trying to help you. I've been there where I didn't know myself. I didn't understand myself. I didn't understand why I did some of the things that I did, why I made the decisions that I made. I've been there. And I had to invest in myself, invest energy, invest time, invest money, because I had to get me a coach to really help me to find me, right? So I had to invest in myself to get to where I am today. All of this didn't just happen overnight. All of this did not just happen overnight, right? I recognized that I needed help in certain areas of my life, and I got the help that I needed. Okay? So the first thing is self-awareness, which is understanding your strengths, your gifts, and areas for growth. It's okay to acknowledge, you know what? I'm not so good at this thing, but I want to get better. I'm not so good at loving me, but I want to get better. Now that right there is a heavy thing to accept, to acknowledge. But I promise you, if you acknowledge it and you do the necessary work, that, hey, I'm not good at loving me, but I want to do better. When you acknowledge that and you intentionally do the work that is necessary to accomplish the goal, I'm telling you, your whole life is going to change. Things that used to offend you and bother you, they won't anymore, because now you love you and you're not doing things to please people. Does that add to me? I'm going to do it. Okay, I'll do it. But I'm not doing it to get your approval or to feel love. No. So recognizing areas for growth is a part of self-awareness and actually doing the work to accomplish it. All right. So that self-love piece, very powerful, because a lot of us, or there are a lot of people that are walking around and they dress themselves up really good, but do they truly love who they are? Do they truly love who they are? Can they be alone with themselves and be okay and be happy? Right? I'm going off notes, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. So self-awareness, which is understanding your strengths, your gifts, and areas for growth, because you cannot operate in power if you don't recognize the power within you. That's heavy, but it's a fact. You cannot operate in power if you do not recognize the power within you. All right. The second thing is self-belief. They're different. Self-belief, trusting that you have what it takes to succeed even when challenges arise. You still have what it takes. So empowerment is believing in yourself before anyone else does. Because when you first start out, whatever it is that you're doing, maybe you're going back to school, maybe you're building a business, launching an organization. When you first start out, they're not going to clap for you, especially if they know your background. A lot of people, they're just not going to clap for you. And you cannot be mad at them. Okay? Do not be mad at them. So a lot of people won't clap for you. Most of the times, they won't clap until you've accomplished something big or you've overcome a major milestone. That's when they will clap for you. But you have to believe in you even when no one is clapping. All right? Yes, clap for yourself. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, you got to clap for yourself. Understand that as you start out, nobody's going to clap, not even your family. Okay? And you cannot be upset with them. Because here's the thing, if you take on offense, oh, they should have been there, they should have been supporting me, they should have had my back, and now you're offended, that is going to block your growth. You're not going to process information properly because you're going to get in that space where, oh, I'm going to do it and I'm going to prove to them. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? So if they're not supporting you, not clapping for you, it's okay. It's a part of the journey. That's it. Brush that off your shoulder. Do not take on offense because you're only going to stop your growth. And even if you grow and still in that space of offense, it's going to rear its ugly head at a time that you don't want it to show. And then you're just going to fall back down to the ground. Yes, it's building character. Absolutely. So do not get offended when people don't clap for you. People who know you, who's been around. Don't be offended. Just keep going. Focus on your end goal and keep going. All right. So you need self-belief, trusting that you have what it takes to succeed, even when challenges arise, even when people don't clap for you. It's okay. It's okay. And then the third thing is action to be empowered, taking action to be empowered. You need action, walking boldly in the direction of your purpose, not sitting and waiting, not sitting and waiting. And I believe that this is a downfall of a lot of believers, right? A lot of Christians. And this is not to knock anybody, okay? I'm a Christian. I love the Lord Jesus Christ and I love his people. But a lot of times we pray for the breakthrough, we pray for the new, and then we sit down and just wait for it to fall out of the sky. And then we're 5 years down the road and we're upset with God because it didn't happen. You didn't participate. You didn't do anything. You prayed, but then you're sitting down waiting, just waiting on it to fall out the sky. And I believe in miracles. I absolutely believe in miracles. I believe in supernatural occurrences. I believe in that. But you got to understand that you need to participate. You got to participate. How crazy would it look for you to praying, God, I need a bestseller book, when you didn't even get up and write the book? Like, how is that going to happen? Somebody's just going to write it and give it to you? No. You got to get up and write the book and continue to pray over the book. Okay? Write the book. Even if it's not perfect, keep writing because it's going to get perfect over time. And my alarm is about to go off. We need to hear his voice and act accordingly. Yes. Yes, indeed. So stop sitting down waiting for what you're praying to fall out the sky. Lord, I want my business to do good. Are you showing up for the business that you want him to, for what you're praying to fall out the sky? Lord, I want my business to do good. Are you showing up for the business that you want him to get off here? Are you showing up? So you got to take action. Stop sitting and waiting. Stop sitting and waiting for things to fall out the sky. No. Empowerment is not just a mindset, it is a movement. I'm empowered to go. I'm empowered to build. I'm empowered to write. I'm empowered to connect. I'm empowered to show up so that the life that I desire, I can actually have it. I can live in it. I can share the testimony about it. Instead of just sitting down waiting, then nothing happens. 5 year goes by, 10 year goes by, still nothing. But you got to look at you. Have you been participating? Have you been doing anything to make this thing a reality? You got to participate. You have to. All right. All right. And I think I have to stop there because I'm way over my time. So get the book. It is available on Amazon. For those of you who are new here, we're 145 deep. Get the book so you can follow along with us, because tomorrow is going to be another word of the day and you're going to need the book. Okay. So it's the Bold Moves Manual, or you could type my name in, Anika V. Brown, and it will pop up for you. Get your copy. Join me right here, Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I am working on 2.0 of this book. Okay? We're receiving the empowering word needed for today. Thank you. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. So let's set our intentions, and then I've got to go. I'm way over my time. Let's set our intentions for today. Think about, again, every morning that you show up here, I want you to have in mind what you want your life to look like when we hit August 25th of 2026, because that will be the next 1 year mark for our second phase of Command Your Day. So I want you to keep that in mind. What do you want your finances to look like? Your health, your education, right? Whatever you want your life to look like when we hit that 1 year mark, I want you to keep that in mind every day. Great news. What's going on, Lilia? Let me know. So let's set our intentions based on that. All right. So based on what you want your life to look like when we get there, what 3 things can you do today to get you closer to that goal? What 3 things can you do today? Can you do some research? Can you purchase a book and actually read the book? Right? Can you enroll in a program that is going to help you to get to your goal? What are 3 things that you can do today? Who is the writer? Who is the writer of the book? Does it look like me? Does it look like me? She's asking, or he's asking. Somebody's asking who is the writer. Oh, that's me. I'm Anika V. Brown. That's me, my friend. Does it look like me? Does it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're new here. Welcome to the room. Hit the follow button. Join the Commanders community. I'm live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. All right. Yes, but I am the author of that book. All right, so get those 3 things done today. 3 things that will get you 3 steps closer to your goal becoming a reality. I think Paul is right. You make me think about... Anyways, y'all, hold those comments. Don't put them in there for the public to see them. Think what you want to think, but you don't have to put it in the comments. I am new here too. I just followed. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. All right. Awesome. Again, if you want to work with me, just DM me the word mentor. DM me the word mentor, and I'll help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator. All right. Let's make some decrees. I'm way over my time. Oh my goodness. I'm way over my time. Tomorrow we'll have... For the next 4 days, we can talk all morning. But today, I have an 8 o'clock appointment. All right? So I've got to go. But for the rest of the week, I can talk with y'all all morning. All right? So let's make some decrees, and then I've got to go. I can't stay. I'm sorry. But you can catch the replay on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm the Productivity Coach on YouTube. Tomorrow, I'll have more time, but I have an 8 o'clock appointment today. Okay? All right, let's go. Let's make some decrees. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right. You're going to type that in the comments, and you can find the declarations as well inside of the book. It's inside of the Bold Moves Manual. You can find the decrees here. You're radiating today. It has to be the glory of the Lord. The glory of the Lord. It has to be the glory of the Lord. That's what it is. That's why I'm radiating. Yeah, but I'm hitting some major goals in my personal life that makes me excited. Absolutely excited. I'm hitting some financial goals, some physical health goals. I'm hitting them. So that makes me excited. Absolutely. So that's why I'm radiating, and the glory of the Lord as well. That's primary. Okay. All right. So let's make some decrees, and then I've got to go. Let's do that. I'm going to decree for all of us, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree. So here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today. And we understand that anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. So get those 3 things done so that it'll get you closer to your goal. Hey, Lexi, good morning. Take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. All right? I want you to understand that. Anything is possible. Got to have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Thank you so much, Katina. Thank you. I appreciate it. For those of you who want to enroll in my mentorship program, DM me mentor right now. Okay? DM me the word mentor right now. Thank you, Lilia, so that I can help you to get enrolled. Also, if you want access to the goals assessment, the money plan, and the CEO success guide or success planner, make sure that you're on my mailing list. If you can't find the link, DM me so that I can help you. All right. And have an amazing day. Tomorrow, I'll spend more time with you all, but I've got to go. I have an 8 o'clock appointment that I've got to get to. All right. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Set your reminder, set your alarms, and join me right here, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. All right. Bye for now.